Hey, it's Ivan Hahn here, the snack guy, and it's the Halloween season, so that means I'm bringing some of my Halloween friends to the party. This is the lamest party that I've ever thrown, been invited to. I don't get invited to many parties, but this is the kind of party that we normally have. But I brought my little Halloween bucket, which I got from Target for $1, and you can really tell that it's $1 because the color's wrong. I've never seen many blue jack-o'-lanterns. Secondly, the face they didn't really scale the face too much. It's just kind of there. The eyes are kind of wide set. It was $1, and in this economy, $1 bucket is great because, listen, this could be my home someday if these videos don't start picking up. So please, would you just click the like and subscribe button? I need that. So I brought my friends who are living in this bucket right now, and they are my friends.
Ow!
Mike and Ike. Ike and Mike. And if you don't know what a Mike and Ike is, they're kind of like what is a Mike and Ike? A Mike and Ike is kind of like a jelly bean that's less bean-shaped and more long-shaped, and they kind of look like pills, but not quite as pill-shaped as not Now and Later, Good and Plenty, because Good and Plenty look like pills, because some of them are white. So these are Mike and Ike Sour Spooky Treats. They're a LTO, which stands for Limited Time Offer, just for the Halloween season, and that's what we're in, the Halloween season. So these have some very special flavors. If you look right here on the back, they have Sour Ghoulish Grape, which is sour grape. They have Sour Orange Scream. I see a reoccurring theme going on here. It's the flavors of fruits. No, it's the sours, idiot. And Sour Wicked Watermelon. I feel like the watermelon could have been more. And these are interesting flavors. I don't know if they would be my flavors that I would choose for the Halloween season. Orange, sure, I get orange. Watermelon, I don't know, maybe a sour apple, because you get the caramel apples during the Halloween season, so that would have been maybe my choice. But I also like that they're very loud. So I do love that they fully themed the box. That's really what's giving it the Halloween. And this 100% gives Halloween. You got some jack-o'-lanterns up here. You got a witch's cauldron bubbling with green, probably just green watermelon goo. And then you have, that's basically it. Oh, there's some bats. If you look deep into the thing right there, there it is. You see some bats in the background, and I couldn't afford bats. They kept running away. They kept going up the fireplace. I don't know. But I have a cat over there. And so, yeah, the back is also themed and decorated. This says great for sharing right on the side, and no. I'm not sharing my Mike and Ike's with you. I'm not sure if I did a Mike and Ike's video at all on the channel yet. I've done a lot of things that I don't remember. But I love me a Mike and Ike's. They are my go-to movie theater snack, along with the other one that starts with a milk, ends with duds, Milk Duds. I love me a good Milk Duds in the movie theater too. I like a candy along with my popcorn that takes me a while to chew, because I like it to last for the duration of the first scene of the movie, at least. So yeah, so these are a good chewing, slow down snack. And I like sour, but I'm interested to see how they do the sour in this one, because unlike sour gummy worms, they don't have the crystallization on them, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming. So they could have put the sour gooey stuff inside. They're going to have to. I don't know where else. There's only two. There's an outside and there's an inside. And if you don't have it on the outside, then it has to be on the inside. So let's open these up. They are gluten-free and fat-free because there's literally nothing besides sugar, corn syrup, modified food starches, some other stuff that's chemicals, malic acid, which is what the sour is in your sour treats. And some wax. Yeah. I wonder if these are, I don't know. They could be. I don't see anything in here that would make them non-vegan. But I'm not a vegan, so I don't know. They are made by the Just Born products. They also make Peeps. Peeps are made by the Just Born company, and they're somewhere in Pennsylvania. I think I was there once. And they have a phone number if you want to call that, but I'm not going to give them. It's 1-888-MIKE-IKE. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5. They're a regular business. So I'll shut up and let's open these Halloween mammoth jammas up. How's your Halloween season going? Mine's going well. I'm in this room. That's it. So let's open these. Oh, well, first thing that's disappointing is the color of the Mike and or Ikes. I'm not sure which ones are the Mikes and which ones are the Ikes. I'll do more research on that. But the colors aren't as vibrant as I would want them to. They're kind of like Eastery colors, which makes sense because the Just Born Corporation makes Easter candy, including jelly beans. So yeah, so I kind of wanted the colors, if you're going by the box, which you should always go by the box. The box has them more vibrant and darker, which is more of a Halloween theme. Now they do have on the outside of the box actual size, but they do seem much bigger to me.
Move this man!
The smell of it smell like Mike and or Ike's. They just kind of have that generic fruit smell that a lot of things have, like your Jelly Bellies, your other fruit things, like fruit. So I'm going to try to get one color at a time, and that's not working. There we go. So I got 2 grape. Get rid of this grape. Put that in there. Then I'm going to, I don't know where to stick my box. I'll stick it there. So let's start with the grape first. Like I said, the colorization on these isn't great. I guess I didn't want to plow too much dye into these to make them too chemically, but there's already the rest of it. The malic acid's really going to give you, but whatever. So here's grape. I mean, okay. It is sour. Not crazy sour. I've had more sour things, but you can definitely taste the malic acid. And if anything, I don't know if people other than me have this, this sour trait. When I'm eating something sour, my left eye kind of twitches a bit. And that's how you can know I've eaten something sour. So the sour kind of goes away after a while. Fine. It goes away pretty quickly. I don't know if people are eating these one at a time. Usually I kind of just throw a few in my mouth. But I don't like to mix flavors. I like to, if I'm eating grape, I'm eating grape. If I'm eating orange, I'm eating orange. If I'm eating green watermelon, I want to say apple. If I'm eating green watermelon, which is what I'm going to do next, I'm eating green watermelon. I'm just happy they did green watermelon and not lime. I'm not a huge lime candy person. I'll eat a lime. I'll get a bag of limes and eat them day and night. But let's see what the watermelon tastes like. Okay. There's definitely, there's the egg. Once again, definitely sour. Definitely that artificial grape flavor. That's not grape. Definitely that artificial watermelon flavor that we all know and love. But it's a little different. I'm not a huge fan of the watermelon. The watermelon could either be more sour or more watermelony. Like there's not a good watermelon flavor to this. And I really think that, is it watermelon in Laffy Taffy? One of the chewy candies has a really good watermelon, and I'm pretty sure Jolly Rancher, if Jolly Rancher has a watermelon, I don't know. Jolly Rancher has a good watermelon, but here goes orange, and they really can't screw up orange. Okay. See, with sour stuff, I really, what is this finger do? I really like a citrus flavor because citrus is sour by nature. And Sour by Nature is one of my favorite early 90s hip-hop bands. Great songs. Look them up. Okay. So this is rare for me. I'm going to rate my 3 flavors. And I'm usually not a big fake grape fan. I think that was because while I was a small, young child, all of my medications were grape flavored. So grape fake flavoring is kind of weird to me. But my first flavor that I enjoy the sourness of, sour grape, then sour orange, and then sour watermelon. Kind of like that more than the rest of them. You know, I did a combination of the grape and watermelon. Nope, the grape and orange. I'm losing my mind. And it kind of gives that fruit salady, fruit punch flavor, which is okay. But really, you're eating these for the sour. And if you're eating these just for the sour, I would say go for something that's better sour, like a Warheads, because I've heard they're out of control. Or Crybabies, even just sour tape, sour gummy bears, sour worms, any of those. I'm giving this hand a chance now. Or more sour and better sour than these are. I do, like I said, I like a Mike and Ike. A Mike and Ike is definitely a high-ranking candy for me. But Mike and Ike sour spooky treats gets a 2. 2 out of 5 for me. It's not that great. They do have some of the sour, but I do kind of wish the flavors were more themed instead of just here's 3 random flavors that we have. You know, the grape works because it's purple. I wish the green was a green apple because that just makes more sense, especially when you have witches stuff on here. There's the whole, you know, and maybe throw, I don't know, a pumpkin spice in there, but that sour pumpkin spice isn't a thing that people want. I don't know. Orange works. Grape is okay, but it's, you know, and green watermelon definitely dropped it down by a whole point for me. Yeah, not my favorite Halloween treat that I've gotten so far. And, you know, if you're going to get Mike and Ike's, get just plain Mike and Ike's. Or get the tropical ones. I kind of like tropical flavor anything because it's different than the regular assortment of flavors. But let me know in the comments below, do you like Mike and Ike's? Are you a sour candy fan? I've done a bunch of sour stuff in my videos before, and a lot of those are much better than what they're trying to pull off. And I get it. You know, their sour thing is just for the Halloween season. But let me know in the comments below, do you like sour candy? Are you a Mike and or Ike's fan? Who's better, Mike or Ike? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, give me a thumbs up, smash it, whack it, that subscribe button, and Mime and Han the Snack Guy, go enjoy a spooky, creepy Halloween snack. Just maybe not these. They weren't great.